Well, I'm live. Just gotta wait for the viewers to get in. Oh, this webcam has like a really wide shot. I just realized that. Because like it's pointing directly at me and you can see part of the TV. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm just waiting for my viewers to get in and then we'll be good.
Okay.
I don't know if my mic on the stream is working though. It shows it is.
Okay. You do test runs on it, I think.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's working.
Okay, good.
I already have 2 viewers. Thomas and Aiden are already here. Okay. Oogly boogly! Yeah, that's what you said, Aiden.
Ask Thomas about Saturday.
What about Saturday?
What do you mean, what about
Oh
Saturday?
yeah, I'll text him about it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yes, you did indeed say that. So me and Sophia's 9-month anniversary is on Saturday. I just announced that publicly to a channel with over 300 subscribers. Awesome. I'm proud that I can look into the camera and say, I've been with this girl for a very long time. Thank you, Thomas. Come Saturday. Come over at like, I don't know, 2? 1 or 2. Just come over at 1 or 2 on Saturday. We're all going to have a little get together for our 9-month. So he said, okay. All right. Well, what should we do in this stream today, y'all? I actually have, it's connected to my laptop, so it's more versatile. So I can pretty much do anything right now. So what do y'all want to see? Yes, Aiden. That is very nice to know. Dress normally for Saturday? I would. I mean, it's nothing fancy. We don't. It's not like the party where we wanted y'all to dress in black or pink. It's just like, just wear whatever. Just wear one of your polos or something. That's probably what I'm gonna wear. So, anyway, I don't know what to do on the stream. This is like getting to the point like streaming where I don't know what to do. So, y'all want to see something crazy? Do y'all want like, come on, chat, give me something. Something to make it more entertaining for y'all. You know? Thomas said action figs. Something crazy. Yeah, Aiden, you got to give me more than that. Action figures. What about them, Thomas? I do. Okay. Oh, my camera's glitching out a little bit. When I move too quickly, it glitches. All right. So, my collection's up there on that top shelf. So I don't know what figures you're wanting to see, Thomas, or what the deal is, but actually, I do got something to show y'all though. I don't think I showed it on live before, and I don't think Thomas has seen it yet. I don't think I showed him when he came over last, but so Sophia bought me a Lego set with 2 cars in it. They're both Mercedes cars, and if y'all know me, you'll know what one of them is. So the first one, I don't remember which Mercedes car this is, but this is a pretty cool one. And then, of course, we have my all-time favorite, the G-Wagon. Isn't that cool? It's a fucking Lego G-Wagon. Shit take egg? What are you talking about, Thomas? Yeah, Lego G-Wagon. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I told my okay. Here's the funny thing about this Lego set. I told her specifically not to do it, but she's really stubborn when it comes to buying me stuff, so she did it anyway. She's smiling. She's smiling because she knows. She's smiling because she knows. Even though I love the gift, I'm pissed she spent her money on me. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so the G-Wagon, that's like my dream car right there is the G-Wagon. So, and realistically, when I'm in my 30s, I'll be able to get it. So that's gonna be cool. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure, Aiden. I'm sure you've been wondering what I play VR on. I don't play on Quest 2. Oh, I have 4 viewers. That's fucking awesome. Hello, other viewers. Welcome to my stream. This is the VR headset I play on, and it's also the one I've been trying to get development to work for. But the shitty thing is I haven't been able to get the what is it? All right, I haven't been able to get my current my new SDK on the Quest, so like working on it. So I have to figure that out. What? The Chevelle? Are you talking about the Chevelle in the car or in the garage? Yeah, I'm getting that car. But the thing with the will, and the like agreements we have, I don't get it till I think 35. So, which sucks. But when he goes, I'm gonna try to convince Darren to give it to me right away. I have 3 viewers. I don't know who else here. This is starting to scare me because what if Lily's in my fucking stream again?
Oh my god, I swear to God, I'm gonna lash break out.
Y'all, if she's in the stream again, y'all are gonna see like the hugest clown crash out since Hectic Halloween.
No worse this time. Just don't say like mean stuff. Just be mean.
I know. Hectic Halloween, it was bad because I broke a bottle on set. And the clip didn't even like our camera person didn't get it completely in frame, which really pissed me off.
Was it? Who was it?
Our camera person then, I think it was Blaze recording that one. Yeah, it was. But it's because there was so much like dangerous stuff going on set at the time of shooting that. So he had to make sure everything was safe before anything. What if we do a 9-month anniversary skit? No, that probably ain't gonna happen. I mean, I might make like a short video, like on our 1 year, just announcing it or whatnot, but we're not gonna do a skit based off of that because, like, I tried to bring Anne in as a character, but if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not good at writing romance. First of all, second of all, I don't really know if I want romance on screen. It's kind of to respect me and Sophia's privacy and our love life. Like, yeah, we post about it on TikTok a lot, but YouTube's a different.
At least on YouTube, it's different.
YouTube is a different story, so I can't really like post my love life on YouTube. And plus, it just doesn't fit our themes that we have. You know, we have we have darker themes and stuff. We have darker and funny as hell themes. We don't do romance. And the thing is, though, Sophia, I'm sorry for saying this on live. When she's in the Anne suit, it's very revealing.
It very much is.
And I do not want a fucking audience of gooners like as my audience. Like, I don't want that to be the center.
Especially to me.
Like, I don't want that to be the center of attention. So like Anne's first day, you know, we were going to do the Valentine's Day skit and then the main story, but I kind of scrapped all of that mainly to protect my wife because y'all know what weird fandoms there are. I mean, have you seen the Houseman Hotel fandom? Like, indie fandoms are fucking weird at times. So that's why I don't have her in the skits really anymore. You know, and like I wish we could go back and redo the Deranged December, at least the part where she comes in at the end. Because, like, yeah, it was funny, big titty goth girl, whatever, but it was also kind of objectifying, which I don't really fuck with. So I wish we could go back and redo that, but we can't. It's already there. That's why Anne's first day, I tried to make it a little more like softer tone, but that's just not how we do things here in our videos. We don't do that stuff. Yes, Aiden.
I don't feel bad that I don't really.
She doesn't like the acting. All right, that's another thing. She doesn't like the acting. That's why Anne's probably not going to come back live action wise. Yes, Anne will be in the VR game, but I'm not going to have everyone record their voice lines until later down the road when all the animations are done. So that's going to be another 8 months or so before we even talk about voice acting. So, but yes, Aiden, thank you for agreeing with me on that. Romance is kind of hard because it's hard. Like Aiden, you've seen our skits. It's hard to kind of throw romance into what we do. We don't really do that stuff. We do, haha, funny clown, throw a table at a guy. That's kind of what we do. And then when you try to bring in lovey-dovey shit, it just doesn't fit the characters. Like, the characters seem like completely different people when we tried to do that. That's the main reason I canceled the Valentine's Day skit, because Lee was going all soft, and, that's not how he is. Hell, I can't even write romance. I've tried. I've gotten, I can kind of write romance. I can write love letters. Does that count as writing romance? I don't know. Yeah, it makes the story, the main story, we tried to do that, and I'm going to say this now. I don't know if I said it publicly before. The main story is canceled. A live-action version of the main story will never happen. Ever. Now, yes, there will be other media with interpretations of the main story, different versions of the story, like Axiom Descent VR. That's just a different version of the main story. But it all focuses on one premise. These characters were resurrected from the dead after traumatic accidents, and then they have to find their way throughout life, and then they have to fight the big bad 001. It all focuses on that kind of premise, but the key string of events are different in each story, version of the story. So, but writing romance is just not what I do. All right. And like I said, I really, I want to keep my wife safe. I'm fine projecting this image onto the internet of Lee the clown and stuff. But then it's a little trickier when you bring women into the thing. Because, I'm not being sexist or anything, but,
they get objectified
women get objectified more. And yeah, I've seen people make Rule 34 of Lee the Clown. I have. I got it taken down, thank God. I've seen people do it, but I've seen Anne, before Sophia played Anne, obviously. I've seen people, objectify her art. Just the art that Penny did. I've seen people objectify my character one too many times, and that, Anne's not a scrap character. I will say that. She's not scrapped. She's just not going to be...
Also, if I'm ever, actually needed in a film, I'll still join in.
If we need, a filler or something, yeah, sure, but...
Yeah.
But
I
it's,
always will.
It's just, we don't really need fillers as much anymore. We just need help setting up set and stuff. Because that gives me and the actors and directors one less thing to do. So... But... You get what I'm saying, chat? I don't like having to put my wife on screen like that. I don't want to. And yeah, my opinions, if you would have asked me about that, I don't know, 7-8 months ago, right? I would have said something different. But, I really had to grow as a person. I can't be that immature little shit anymore. Yeah, I can still make the funny productions. I just can't, I'm not putting my wife on screen like that. Because, first of all, the Anne jumpsuit's really thin. You can see her undergarments. I don't like that being on camera. Unless they're in my hidden photos. But that's something we won't talk about here. Yeah, it's her privacy that it makes sense. Sorry, I can't see chat. What the fuck? Yes, Thomas, thank you. See, Thomas, this is why I haven't thrown you in the garbage yet. Like I had to do with most people. All right? You protect the person you love. Yes, Thomas. See? It's my guy right there. I do protect the person I love. Hey, dude, it's your channel. Ain't nobody got to make you do jack shit. Actually, in the past, we did. We were, before what we call the modern era of Rice Productions. I don't know if I can talk about this on live without getting shot. Okay, we'll say this. There was a person who was a co-owner of Rice Productions for the longest time. It was pre Crash Out Christmas era. Like before Crash Out Christmas, there were other skits. But when you have a co-owner like that, it's kind of hard to do release your creative ideas, because then you've got this other person saying, "Oh, we should do this differently, or we should do this like that." That's not how I roll. That's why I started handling most of the stuff myself, because I'm going to get it done exactly how I want it done. So, and if my wife's okay with it, we're going to try to put together a filming day next week. I'll have to see what I have next week, but
next week we have the concert and that's it.
Okay, so could we try to aim for maybe Friday to film?
Yeah, Friday's fine.
All right, we're going to try to aim for Friday to film the Haunted Doll video. So that's going to be cool. I can do Friday. All right, good, Tom. I can do Friday. Now I just got to make sure Tyler can do Friday because I need him for camera work. This is actually going to be a smaller shoot than we've had. It's going to be the smallest shoot we've had in a while, actually. It's only going to have 3 or 4 people on set. And the reason I say 3 or 4 is because I don't know if Sophia's going to be on set for that one or not, because we're using the doll that she hates. Oh, fuck. We might have to get another person to come on set. I didn't think of that, because I got to think of who's going to puppeteer the doll. I guess I can tweak it a little bit, where like at the beginning, wins the doll and whatnot, and then just not in the rest of the skit. And the rest of the skit is just the doll and Lee. James? I don't know. James, probably not, honestly. I'm probably not going to have James come out. We can find something and make it work. So
James lives too far.
Yeah, that's the thing. James lives.
If you need me, I can probably do it.
We'll see what we can do. I'll talk to the rest of the team about it, and then we'll figure that out when we get on set. How about that? When we get on set, we'll figure out what needs to be done. So, because it's a lot easier to do it that way, and that's why improv is such a good thing to me, is because there's a lot of different ways we can do different things. So, but yes, we are filming again. Yes, Rice Productions is making sort of a comeback. I haven't released much because I've been working on the VR game, and plus I have an actual life outside of content creation, so unlike a lot of content creators. I'm talking to you, Jenna, even though she's not in the chat. Damn, I just flamed her ass on stream. But I don't feel bad. Because literally all she does is make her TikToks, and that's it. And, does online dating. So, stupid. But, ooh, let me see that again. Which one are you? All right, sorry, chat. So, yeah, more videos. That's cool. I ain't really got much else to say about that. Thomas, don't ever say that again. Online dating is not good. Yes, I get that, but just don't word it that way. Guys, by the way, this is a senior in high school saying this shit. Senior in high school, by the way. I'm gonna move my camera for a second. Hold up. But, the thing is, we got to start following more rules, right? We got to start following more rules. We got to do stuff like that. So I'm going to protect my when it comes to this. So, which is something I really didn't think of before, but now, that I kind of see how it is, I can see how other people would interpret it. So I got to put privacy. That's what matters most to me. Sorry, I got to face my camera away while I'm doing this, because I literally got in trouble earlier. I got a fucking strike because Sophia was, laying down, and you could see the very top of her chest. Very top. Barely anything. and like I got that video taken down because like my streams upload his videos after they're done, but like that literally got taken down because of that. So I've really got to like be cautious of what I show on stream and don't show. So, you know, I wonder who the third viewer is because I know it's Aiden and Thomas. Other person, reveal yourself. Reveal who you are. Nah. Nah. How many can they do? Strikes? I don't know actually, but I already know I'm like literally never going to get monetized on this. Yes! There was one other person in here. Reveal yourself. I know there was. What the hell? So, there is other stuff we're working on. Like, yeah, we have the VR project and we have the new video, but that's literally all we're working on right now. So, we're just, but like, I will admit this now, I had to take a break. I thought I was quitting, but I had to take a break from the channel just because life is getting real. So, but now I've got a little free time. I don't have like GED tutoring or anything this month. So I've got a little bit of free time to work on some stuff. But yet again, like I said, I have a life outside of here. Yeah, everybody needs time off. So, mental time. Yep. Because, boy, let me tell you, even though this seems like small and stuff, this channel stresses me the fuck out. Like, stresses me out horribly. That's why I stopped for a while. Because, like, it's hard to keep up with the ideas and, like, the content constantly growing, and it just gets worse day by day. So, like, because Anne's First Day, our last video, got, I think, almost 20,000 views, so it's kind of hard to keep up with that hype. And I'm actually, like, not too happy about that views. Because, like, sorry, my mask, my Spider-Man mask, hold on. Because, like, that was the video starring Sophia, and we didn't spend too much money on that video. Yet we spend $500 on Hectic Halloween and got 700 views, maybe. So that's kind of what pisses me off. So, like, I can't, like, yeah, the viewers expect me to post more, and I just can't keep it up. I can't keep up with it because I've got other shit I got to do. You know, it's a pain in the ass. It's it's really hard to keep up and keep recording and keep making comedy skits. And yet again, I also took off the summer because I'm not going in a fucking garage in 100-degree weather. We're going to have to next week, but, you know, it's been too long. But I'm not going out in this heat in a clown suit. That just isn't going to happen. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. So,
what are you guys talking about?
We're talking about how, like, it's hard to keep up with the views and stuff and keep posting consistently good stuff.
For real.
It's stressful. So,
I know.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this stream here. I might stream later. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. So, I will talk to y'all later. Have a fantastic evening.